Hello all you knitters and hookers, and welcome back to Ben's Balls of Yarn. It's Wednesday, so it's time for another WIP to be completed. Just before we spin the WIP wheel, as I'm now calling it, I just wanted to ask your forgiveness for my slightly messy windowsill. I've got some potatoes chitting on there, and I've got some pepper seedlings, and they just popped up today. They've been on there for like a week and a half, and I was thinking, oh no, my seedlings aren't going to come up. But they came up today, so I'm very excited. So please just forgive me for that windowsill. Anyway, let me go get my tablet and we're going to spin the WIP wheel. And also, in this video, I will actually remember to put a little clip of that spinning there, which I did forget last time. Okay, as you can see in my wheel, I have all the numbers from 1 to 12, but I've taken out 3 and 5 because we've already completed those two WIPs. Let's spin the wheel. 1. Very interesting. Okay, where are you, number 1? Oh, 1's a big boy. Let me clear away the rest and then we'll open up this big boy. Pretty sure I remember what this is. Yes. Okay. So this is a scarf that I started 4 years ago maybe, and I got this far and then gave up. I was making this for my brother, but speaking to him he said he doesn't really want a scarf, so maybe I'll just make it for myself. I don't know, I don't really need any more scarves. So looking at the pattern here, it looks like I've done an interesting mix of garter stitch and stockinette to create this kind of ribbed pattern. I'm pretty sure this is all the yarn I have left, which will mean that it won't be enough to make a decent length scarf, because I'm pretty sure this is already 2 skeins worth, and then this was the 3rd skein. So it's as I suspected, I don't have any more of this yarn. This is all I have, plus the scarf. I haven't done a knitting project on this channel since before Christmas, so it would be nice to do something knitted. But is this scarf something that I want to complete, even though it will be too short? Or is it something that I should rip back and think about something else to make with this? It seems like a lot of work to rip out. This is why people don't like WIPs, because you have to have either the heart to rip out something that isn't so great, or complete something that you don't want to complete. That's why I thought I'd start this little series to try and give inspiration to people to actually complete their WIPs, or give them the confidence to rip them out and make something they actually need or want or like. Ooh. I've just had an idea. I've never actually made or owned an infinity scarf, is that what they're called? Or a cowl? Is that the right word for this? Let me know in the comments below. But when I'm at work, I don't have a hood, and the back of my neck often gets cold, but I don't want to wear a nice scarf. But perhaps if I just joined what I've done so far, perhaps I could make something that could just be going around my neck. If I joined it as it is, it would be like this long. It would definitely keep the back of my neck warm, but should it be a bit tighter? Perhaps I could just quickly finish this off, maybe with a little bit of crochet, and then we could use this, which is an entire skein of yarn rolled into one ball, to make something else. I think that's a good idea. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome to my bed. I'm here with Nero and Draco Malfoy because I got a little bit tired, but if I want to get this video out to you by Wednesday, I've got to start on this bag, but I'm too meh to change into proper clothes. So I'm just wearing my Harry Potter pyjamas and we are going to make a bag, I've decided. I'm just getting ready for work because it's Monday and I have my cow. That's going to keep my neck nice and warm while we're working outside. I think it's like 10 degrees today. I just wanted to update you on the progress of my bag before we go. So as you can see, I've decided to go for this really three-dimensional bubble stitch pattern. I'm about almost halfway through and I have this much yarn left, and by halfway through I mean of just the front panel. Although this bubble stitch is a great texture, it does take up a lot of yarn, so maybe it wasn't the best decision for something that I have a limited amount of yarn in. But hopefully this bag comes together nicely. We've got about an hour trip from home to the job, so I'm going to be working on this in the van, and I will meet you back when I finish this front panel, I guess. This video's been a little bit all over the place. I failed, essentially, is what I want to say. I think I failed this whip. I did turn the whip into something useful, and I have been using this almost all week. It was great at work, it definitely kept my neck warm, which is why I wanted to make it in the first place. But I have failed also, because I said I was going to make a bag, and I haven't made a bag. I've made the front panel of a bag and it's lovely. I love it. The bubble stitch is super tactile and I love the way it moves. I love the way it looks. But I finished the front panel of the bag and this is how much yarn I have left. This isn't enough to probably even make this next smallest panel. So what I've done is I've basically created something useful out of my whip, but I've also created another whip out of my whip. So if we do the maths, we're kind of at net zero, right? So unfortunately, this is going to have to go back into the whip bag and will be completed in another video. I actually know exactly what to do, so when that bag gets picked on the spinner, we're getting straight into it, there's no thinking necessary. But anyway, for now, it's going back in the bag. The other way in which I failed is that it is Friday, so I'm releasing this video for WIP Friday. I'm still calling it WIP Wednesday. Yeah, that's completely my fault because I may have gone to the pub on Monday and drank far too much. All that being said, it's the 17th tomorrow, and that means it's going to be the first time that I'm doing my Patreon raffle. So if you want the chance to win something made by me and shipped out to you, go and check out my Patreon, link in the description field below. Other than that, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe to this video, please subscribe. All that good stuff. And see you next time. Bye!